Hi everyone, welcome to another one of these flick through videos. Hope everybody's alright. Where are we? Friday, isn't it? Yeah, weekend coming up. So, look, all these videos last about 6 minutes, aren't they? Because I've got a big gob, I do a lot of talking. So, I just want to mention quickly that we have the gig for Claire Wells Saturday the 24th at 4:30. That's free, and you probably know by now I put gigs on the last Saturday of every month in the corner over there. If you can see over there, we clear all that space out. We have local artists doing album launches. Claire's going to be doing a launch of her latest record. So look, let's get into it, and then we can talk about some of the new releases. I'll throw some collectibles in and some other stuff. I've got some more stock that's come in. That'll be for next week, and I've also got some stuff from another label, Werra Foxma, and I'll talk about that and some Newcastles in Space stuff coming in, which fans of electronica, you'll know what that is. I'll talk about that next week. So when we get into the new stuff I've got in, I can't wait. If anybody knows how to turn your camera around while you're videoing, let me know. I don't have to do it. So that's why I have to kind of twist it around and double check that you guys can all see everything. So I'm going to hold it about there, so hopefully you can see everything, right? So, from the off, got some new Erasure, well not new, obviously second-hand stuff, but really good condition. Georgia Satellites, what a great brand. So got loads of blues and Robert Cray band there. A copy of John Lennon, Rock and Roll, a bit ropey, Sgt. Pepper Plays Through Fine, Yugoslavian compilation, that one. The Beatles, again pretty reasonable. Halo James. I'll get through these because there's nothing too collectible in these bits. It's just some nice second-hand stuff, all pretty good condition. Rush Farewell to Kings, you probably saw me talking about the box set I've got of that last week. Bit of a roper copy of Live and Dangerous, plays fine. I've got some much better copies than that if you're after a copy of that. Sam Brown, excellent, remember that. Blues Band, Is Your Feet Some Heart, tons of Stranglers in, some original Grandmaster promo, excellent. Styx, a BBC Sound Effects album. I've got quite a bit of library stuff, so pop on down if that's your bag. Got some interesting stuff like that. Bit of Madge, always got loads of Madge in stock. Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Sex Gang Children, obviously they thought it was a good idea at the time. Quo, who doesn't love the Quo? All in great condition. Early, a comp of their early stuff if that's your bag. That kind of Pictures of Matchstick Men type of psych stuff. Ian Gillan, Glory Roads, got the additional record with that. This is a really good comp. It's only a £5, but it's got some great stuff on it. It's got Supertramp, I love Supertramp, Zeppelin and Floyd on the same comp. I've got a big section of comps, so get on down if you like your comps from sort of 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, quite a bit. Come on down for that. Tommy, the soundtrack to the actual movie. That's interesting, it looks pretty mint that. Got loads of Kiss. This is the Ace album when they released all four on the same day. Kiss. Surprised they haven't managed to monetize everything else. Right, loads of Genesis. Nothing too collectible on the Genesis, but just really nice condition presses. Check out the tail. Got loads of Yes in. You can see I've got quite a bit of new stock. So quite a bit of Yes. They're all in really good condition. Topographic Oceans, Relay, that one seems to be really collectible. Bit of T-Rex, Godly and Cream, Jason and the Scorchers, I've never heard of them either, but there we have them. Some indie rock. I'll skip through these pretty quickly. Surprisingly collectible Chris Isaak, so I can imagine I'll be getting lots of messages to keep that one aside. Bit of Def Leppard, Nils Lofgren, Wham with the inserts, it's great. Some Dan Reed, another Sheila E, an Area album, the one I had last week. I think that one got bought previously, but I've got this one in stock now. Martin Stevenson album there. Best of Stephen Stills, James Brown, Comp, Rod Stewart, basically a Faces album. It's a great first press of that one. Mamas and Papas, 1966 album. It's got the songs on you want. Weird story about that band, but you do the searching on that. Strange. Killing Fields, got loads of soundtracks, tons of soundtracks. I've just got Blade Runner in. I think I've left it over there, but I've got Blade Runner in as well. Bear's Greatest Hits, odd collectible mono Australian one. Janice in, bit of Diana, some Bob Marley. I've just actually got a new collection in over there, and the reason I mentioned that one, which I'll get to during the week and bit of next week and over the next couple of weeks, is it's got a load of reggae, it's got a load of ska, it's got some really interesting records. Picked it up sadly from family who's someone had just passed away. I know what you're thinking, and no, it's, well, unless they were into Captain Beefheart and lived in Bootle, otherwise no. Robert Cray, Brian Ferry, Billy Idol. That Petrol Emotion apparently should have been massive. They weren't. The Yardbirds, David Sylvian, interesting Damned, not your usual Damned record there. Judas Priest, really good blues comp, 1964. The Members, you don't really see this that often. That's a great album for The Members. It's got Sound of the Suburbs on it, obviously. Interesting Hendrix comp, Canadian thing. You know, fantastic. Devo, I mean, what more do you want? The band, fantastic. I thought I'd throw some collectibles in here, so let's see what we've got. First press of Animals, Floyd. This is obviously Zepp 4. It's the first press, but it's the second variant. So if you know your Zeppelin stuff, there's like, I don't know, 9 pressings of the variants of the first pressing. Second one, so they pressed it and then they realised the label was wrong. They inverted the feather logo. That's this. So if you've got a Astor price, you can't afford it. Scott Walker, Walker Brothers signed. We've got a couple of signed Walker Brothers albums there. Ken Nordine, Weird Jazz, American album, hard to get in the UK. Even if you don't come down and buy this and whisk it out of my shop, you should look it up. It's incredible. Ken Nordine stuff is astonishing. Dead Kennedy's first press with all the faces on the back, a hard one to find with the poster. What have we got? White Stripes, incredible bongo band. I think this is an Italian one, but it's an original Italian one, but it's got the cover that everyone wants. I mean, the roots of hip hop right there. More collectible stuff, super collectible Kate Bush, that's near mint, that's really great condition. Joni Mitchell Blue with the blue inner, one of my favourite artists of all time. It's definitely the best gig I ever went to. It's Jimmy Smith, unbelievable. Root Dan, again, listen to the Beastie Boys and you'll know that. Just listen to Jimmy Smith. Dennis Wilson, this is obviously a super collectible and desirable album, but this is a promo, so that's a really interesting one. Not many of those around. It's a superb album as well, in really good condition. Bowie, Black Star, hope you're getting all this. That is sealed, that one. Bit of Julian, great condition. Low Anthem from the Dinked archives. Dinked is like a load of, I guess it's a company who press limited runs of albums. And they throw all sorts of bits and bobs in and have extra tracks maybe. So that's a Low Anthem. That's a great album. You know, gotta have a bit of King Crimson and Joy Division at one of the early presses. Nice copy of Peace of Mind. Got loads of soundtracks, as I said. This is a really good copy of Empire Strikes Back. And again, I love Jackie Matu, Keyboard King of Studio One. Did a lot of the keyboard stuff when you ska and rocksteady stuff out in Studio One. In the mid to late 60s. Unbelievable talent. It's a fantastic album. It's not super collectible, just put it in there because I want you guys to know about it and buy it. I also stock I've showed you some of these, but these are some of the pictures done by a local artist, Paint Witch, and she'll take commissions, so give us a shout. But she does some really great art, and this is obviously the Love Forever Changes album, but the 27 Club, so all those famous rock stars that died at 27. So there's some of them. We've got some of them in stock. Blondie with the lyrics. They make nice. And this is obviously a take on the Sonic Youth album cover, Goo. So she'll do any artist with that. And I've actually got the Sonic Youth album, I think, in somewhere. Yeah, so it's a take on that. That's an interesting picture. Look that up, where that's from. It's just historically quite interesting. But anyway, there's quite a famous album cover, and she just takes on those, so they're really good. So that's it. That's it in terms of stuff I've got in. As I say, I've got a whole new collection to come in. Got stuff on the wall, collectibles, you know, the score, gaming. Oh yeah, so next week I'll talk through some of the Wera, Foxma and Castles in Space stuff. Can you see that? Wera, Foxma are a label. Oh, my camera work is rubbish in it. So I'm starting to this is all new pressing, so I'll run through that next week with you guys. So pop on down, open today, Friday, until about 5. Actually, you get this tonight, won't you? So open tomorrow, which is Saturday, until 5, 11 till 5, and then we're open on Sunday as well. So pop on down, and I will see you then. Sorry, this one's a bit longer. Maybe I should just cut the stock down, and you know, feedback if you want to, but don't be offended if I just ignore you. But anyway, come on down. See you guys.